If there's one thing we all could use more of, it's kindness. That is why, for This Life in Loudoun, it's our pleasure to introduce to you the Kindness Heroes. Hey, Julie, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
You know, I'm surviving. How's your family doing with like all of what's been going on in our world?
Same. Surviving, doing our best to get through every day, showering every once in a while, so.
Showering every once in a while. Julie, can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you and how you started the Kindness Heroes and how you actually got the ball rolling with that idea?
So I remember I was sitting in my basement with my kids. This idea just came to me. Kindness has always been important to me anyway. And my husband and I have always said, we would just much rather our children grow up to be kind rather than the best athlete or the smartest kid in school, the valedictorian, like whatever. And so how do you make that happen? How did they learn kindness and compassion and empathy and to embrace diversity and equality and all of that? And so this day I was sitting there and it just kind of came to me, this word, Kindness Heroes, and I thought, wouldn't it be so cute if we had this little group of kids in our neighborhood that were like little superheroes? I picked up my phone and I decided just to text this group of my mom friends. I think there's 10 of us or so in this group. And I said, would you guys want to do something like this? And they were all in. They loved it. And so together we created this group. I'm trying to remember what our first mission was. It was Christmas. Went and did candy canes, and we took little pieces of paper that we all got together. We glued them, we hole punched them, we tied them up, and then we went out to parking lots and grocery stores and handed them out to people. We loved it. The kids loved it. We knew right away that this had the potential to be a lot and to grow. It was that next summer, it was, I think, June-ish, we stationed ourselves at different local pools and we just handed out popsicles and ice cream bars, and I think the ice cream trucks were probably a little bit annoyed with us that day, but and so we just sat there and we had signs, and all these people were so confused. It was amazing to me how many people don't understand kindness. Like they were like, but what do you want? What do you want? And we were like, nothing. We just, here you go. You can have one, pick. And so after that, people far and wide were like, what is this group? We want to be part of this group. And so we launched publicly. In no time, we had, I think at the time it was like over 150 families. Now we're going on 200 families. So we also have chapters in, one's in California, North Carolina, Farmville, Virginia.
Do you have a favorite moment or memory from some of the projects you guys have done?
Back when we first began, there was a woman in the community who wrote on actually the community Facebook page about an experience that she had had in her neighborhood. She has cancer, and just because she's immunocompromised, she had to wear a mask. And that's incredibly ironic now, right? And was walking her dog, but another neighbor was walking their dog and walked by this woman and made a really, really rude comment. And the lady said, thank you, but I actually have cancer. And the lady responded, oh, right, you look like you have cancer. Like, we have to do something. I don't even know what. And so we had a huge turnout of people, and our children and the adults, we all wore masks. She came to the door and sorry. Just lost it. She's lost it crying. One by one, these kids just came up and brought her cards and balloons. I mean, it was so much stuff. And these kids just lit up seeing how she reacted, and I'll never forget it. It was amazing.
I remember seeing that, and I was like, this is going somewhere. If I am a mom and I'm watching this video, what would I do next if I'm listening to this and I'm like, I'm totally into this?
You pay a down payment of $3,000. Can't even say it.
3 easy payments.
3 easy payments of $19.99. No, I mean, if you're a parent, a mom watching, and you feel like, I want to get my kids involved, this is exactly what I want to do for my family, all you have to do is find us on social media. We have a Facebook group. Private group is called Kindness Heroes Loudoun, Virginia, and because there are other, obviously, chapters, so their location is there.
Well, Julie, thank you so much for taking the time to just like sit with us and share how you started the Kindness Heroes. I'm so thankful for you and your friends that kind of had this idea and have completely moved with it and have impacted lives. And so thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.